Hi everyone, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are not new. Today I wanted to do an unboxing video. I kind of already unboxed this. So I'll just show you guys the box that it came in. It just came in just a standard brown box. I will leave the seller down below. And this was what they put it in as like a dust bag, I guess. So then it came with just paper in here, and the item wasn't damaged or anything. It looked completely fine as far as I could see. And I did get this for $6.50. I negotiated with the seller and it was the best price that I could get for the condition. Yeah, I guess I'll just show you guys. This is the LV Montsouris backpack. This is in the MM size. It is a little bit bigger than what I thought it would be. A lot of people said like it's smaller than what they expected, but for me, I did expect it to be a little bit bigger. No, I expected it to be a little bit smaller, but it ended up being a little bit bigger than what I thought. So I do have a Speedy B25 organizer in here. It is a little bit big for this bag, but I'll just have to get one that's a little bit smaller, maybe like a 20. So let me just show you guys the condition. The bottom has no water spots or anything. The front does have this one little mark here. And then I did wipe down the whole bag with the Wiseman leather cleaner. So I did wipe everything down. I wiped down the canvas with some baby wipes, unscented and alcohol free. And then I did clean the brass buttons, which I will leave a clip probably right beside this. So they are shiny and really nice. I do want to clean them with the there was like, I don't know what the brass cleaner is called, but there is a brass cleaner that I wanted to use. What I used was like in a blue and bars keeper or something like that. So that's the one that I ended up using just because it was at Target and I just picked it up just because I saw it there. Because on Amazon it was like an add-on item, so I just wanted to pick it up wherever I could find it. So I did pick it up from Target and I did use it to clean this. And then we just, we already had like the leather wipes. They come in 30 in like the little circle, like the Lysol kind of looking cans. So I did use those and I actually did really like them. They had a lot of like natural oils in them, which obviously helped condition the bag. I do want to condition it one more time before I do clean it with some soap. So I will probably be doing that on Friday. So if you guys want to stay tuned to my channel, then make sure you subscribe, and I will have that in the vlog, in the weekly vlog, so you guys will see how I cleaned it and everything. So yeah, I'll feature it there. I just wanted to do the unboxing here and kind of talk to you guys. So there were a few bags that I saw that I really liked, but the thing with me is that because it is a vintage bag, I did want to get it. Also, do you guys like my earrings? So cute. Yeah, these were Valentine's gift from my boyfriend. So yeah, anyway, I do want to get the vachetta replaced. Okay, so my dilemma was that I wanted to get the vachetta replaced, but I also wanted something that was in kind of decent condition where I would be able to use it for Disney World. So I got it for Disney World, and like I said, I do plan on cleaning it and everything, so it won't look this dingy when I'm done cleaning it, and it might look a little bit darker as well. This was really light when I got it, but because I did condition it, it kind of added a little bit of color to it, which I don't really mind because, like I said, I do want to get it replaced. And the reason why I do plan on waiting until after Disney World is because if you guys didn't know, Florida, Miami, or Orlando, wherever, it tends to rain when it gets really humid, and in the springtime is when it does that a lot. I remember I went to Miami twice in 2016 and it rained the whole time I was there, and that was like in around Coachella time, so April and May, and I knew that because once I got back from Miami I went to Coachella. So yeah, it was around that time and it did rain and everything, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, that's the reason why I know that I can't get this replaced until after, because I don't want it to get ruined while we're like in the park waiting for a ride or something and it decides to sprinkle or rain. I don't want my vachetta to get all messed up, so that's why I do want to clean this up before I do decide to you know, get it replaced and really take care of it. So the straps are pretty dark on the inside here. You can tell it's like that really honey color. Because it wasn't my natural oils and everything, that's the reason why I'm also cleaning it, because I don't feel comfortable using it with someone else's oils and everything seeped into the leather. It kind of just makes me feel a little gross. And I know some people like the look of like the old vachetta and stuff, but I personally am only sticking out for it. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm only waiting just because of that reason, because of Disney World, because of the rain and everything that has to do with Florida. But otherwise I would get it replaced right away. So that's the only reason why I'm waiting. And for the GM backpack, it actually has the date code right behind this tab here, like where you put the leather strap in. So because it does have the date code behind there, if you want to get all of the vachetta replaced on that backpack, you will lose the date code because they do not re-stamp the date code on the bag. So once it's gone, and you just have to have proof that you got it replaced from the store and everything. So it really just depends on whether you're willing to risk that and whether or not you want to get that part replaced. So yeah, that's why the date code is on the inside here, and it was made in 2000. Let's see, I was about 8 years old. So yeah, I really love it. I think it's super cute. This is just like the ideal size for me. I'll go ahead and try it on. I'll try it on so you guys will be able to see it. And I am 5'3" and a half. So this is what it looks like. So yeah, I really love my backpack. I think it's super cute. I'll go ahead and show you guys the inside. So like I said, I did wipe all of the tabs, but they're just not as shiny, because if you want them a little bit more shiny, there's another product that you have to use. And I've seen people's videos on cleaning like vintage pieces, so I kind of have an idea of what of like how to clean it. So I'm just going based off of those videos. And then I did the I just did the Noe knot so I can just easily get in and out of this bag, because it is a little difficult if you're always tying it and everything. So the Noe knot is just a lot easier if you want to close and seal your bag faster. So yeah, and then like I said, I do have the organizer. Oops. Let me go ahead and open this. So I do have the Speedy organizer in here. It is a little it's a little disordered, but that's okay. And yeah, so I know that this bag is really popular for being like a vintage style, because Kendall Jenner actually recently, or not recently, but like in the summer of last year, she did use it. So I think a lot of people are starting to sell theirs, and like they just don't want to get it replaced, or they think it's too old and stuff, or maybe they don't know that you can get the vachetta replaced, because I know a lot of people who shop at Louis Vuitton that don't know that you can get the vachetta replaced and it'll look like a brand new bag. Granted, I know that it will be over $1,000 to replace it. The reason I know that is, I just spit, okay. The reason I know that is because someone posted a video on the GM version, the GM model, and she replaced all of the vachetta everywhere, and it costed her, I want to say $850 plus $130, $980. So it costed her $980 to get all of the vachetta replaced, and she doesn't have vachetta straps, because the GM does have like that cloth, or not cloth material, but like the backpack strap, so it doesn't have the vachetta straps. So I know that it will be over, because the straps are what's going to make it really, really costly, because every other detail of the bag is the exact same as a GM, except for the bottom. I think the bottom is a little bit smaller than the GM, obviously, as it would be, because it's a bigger backpack. This is a little bit smaller than the GM, and these tabs, they kind of look like the same size actually. I don't know if it's bigger than the GM, but they look like they're the same size. And then I also want to get this part fixed, because as you can see, it does just kind of like flap over. It doesn't really like stick up like it normally would. So yeah, maybe that's just an effect from the backpack. But I can tell you guys that the canvas is, oh my god, the canvas feels so much better on this piece than my mini pochette, than my monogram Neverfull. Like, it just feels so good. And I've really been into monogram lately, just because I think it looks better on denim. Like, do you see that? I love it. I love it. Like, I love the color. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this piece. I think it's so cute. I will probably, I just got heartburn. I had spaghetti from, I had bolognese from Adeo. So yeah, that was my Valentine's Day lunch, and it was so yummy. But anyway, I just really like this piece. I think it's super cute. If you guys have a vintage bag, let me know which one you have. I know this is popular. The Noe is popular. The Neo Noe is popular. There's like a Noe BB, I think, and that one's pretty popular. I don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it's called. But it's like a smaller Noe. So they do have a lot of vintage pieces out there on the market. You just have to find the right seller. This one is authentic. I took it into the store and I asked where would I get it hot stamped. You know, if I were to get it hot stamped. That's just how I go in and ask, without really asking if it's authentic. So they take the bag to the back, they bring it back out, and then they'll say, okay, what do you want on it? And then I'll just say like, oh, like, you know, maybe I should wait until I get like the vachetta replaced or whatever, you know, like whatever excuse you can make up. So it would be here. And I would probably just get a J and like a red heart, but I actually don't want to get anything on it yet, like I said, until I do get it replaced. So yeah, it's gonna look so much more beautiful. She's gonna look so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a little dried out. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick that up, but this is a little dried out, which is where I was kind of concentrating the conditioner. So I will condition it once again before I do use the saddle soap. So yeah, I did have to wipe everything down. I would recommend wiping down the canvas just because it was so dirty when I got it. Like, can you imagine if I just like took it out of the bag and I was like, okay, yes, I'm gonna use it now. Oh my god, that would have been so disgusting. So make sure you like wipe the back and everything, especially because this is the part that touches the person's back, whoever had this before. So I really made sure that I went over this a few times, and it doesn't look dry or anything. You can condition the back as well with I don't know, there's like things that you can use to condition canvas. So yeah, I just find that monogram doesn't really fade throughout the years. I find that it just looks really nice, and it's just a really beautiful classic timeless print. And yeah, I really love this piece. It's just, oh, she's so cute, and I can't wait to get everything replaced for the millionth time. But yeah, and then it says Louis Vuitton made in France, and they will do that over again if this is sent to France. Sometimes they send it to the US if it's a repair for like piping on your bag, or if it's a repair for like your handles or something, they can just send that into the US workshop. But for older vintage pieces, I find that a lot of them are actually fixed in France, just because if they have the materials, if they have the things that they need to fix it, then they will. So I mean, all of these pieces, they can still hand make it. It's not something that they don't have, you know? I think the thing that would be the hardest to replace is probably like hardware, because some hardwares are older and some are newer. But I know that the grommets, or is that what it's called, grommets? The, I don't know, the rings that are on here, I know that they do still have that on some of their bags now, like today. So I know that they can replace that if I do decide to replace the hardware on it as well. But that's probably the only thing I would replace on it. Maybe this zipper as well, because it does look a little, the zipper itself actually isn't too bad, like this little tab here, but the zipper itself is like brassy and stuff, and it's like kind of old. And then I also did take a baby wipe into here and just wiped off the dust, just because it was a little dusty, and I didn't like, I don't know, I just don't want dust in my bag. So yeah, my phone does not fit in here, which sucks. I have the iPhone 10, but I don't think I would put my phone in here because it would be easy for someone to steal that, and I literally need my phone for everything, like everything of life. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is a piece that I wanted before I went to Disney World, and I have it now. I know that a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh, do more unboxings, do more this, do more that, but honestly, I feel very like satisfied right now. I feel like I'm kind of off of that high that I was on for like buying bags and stuff, and I don't really feel like there's anything that I want, like anything else that I want. I think I'm happy with this, and I think that this being my last piece, being that it is a vintage piece, I'm very happy, and I love the canvas material. It's just so thick and so durable, and just so much more thick than anything that I have, really. It feels really nice, and Luna, she's stretching. Yeah, it just feels really nice, and it's just really sturdy and just a really nice material. But yeah, I do recommend to wipe everything down once you get it, and like I said, I will have how I clean it featured in the vlog, so you guys can go ahead and watch that. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say. I just wanted to show you guys this bag before I started doing some work to it, just because it might look a little darker the next time you see it, or it might look a little bit cleaner. There are like marks on here, kind of like just dirty stain marks, and then here from when you usually pull it and stuff. And then I want this little mark off the bottom. I don't really care for, but I'm just happy that I have no crazy visible like watermarks. Some of them had like really big stains on them, and I know some people don't care about that, but I did, just because you know, I didn't want that on my bag. So this was originally $700. I got it for $650. Don't be afraid to negotiate or put in an offer, or you know, continue bidding to the price that you can afford, just because I feel like you never know if you're gonna win the item or not. Yeah, I just put in an offer. I didn't even want to bid. I just put in the offer, and the buyer or the seller actually accepted it. So yeah, there was another one that I also saw that was about $623, I want to say, but it was a lot darker. Everything was even and everything, like it looked really nice as well, but it was just a lot darker, and I know that once I condition it and everything, it's already going to get darker. So I might as well just get something that's lighter, that I can you know, put a little bit of TLC in and still have it look in better condition than the other one did. The other one was way more dry, way more like scuffed, but there was no watermark on the bottom and didn't like have any marks on it. It just looked really, really dark, like a really dark color. So I didn't want it that dark. I wanted it a little bit lighter because of everything that I was going to do to it. I'm done talking. I feel like I've been talking for ages, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. Please let me know what videos you guys want me to film in the future, because I will not be doing any unboxings for a while. I think I'm like off of that horse right now. I just kind of want to take care of my bags, use my bags, and use everything that I have, because I am very happy with my whole collection, at least for now. So yeah, I do have my eye on the YSL sac du jour. Me and my friend Kay, we are we always like love the same bag, which is so funny. But yeah, I'm so excited to see if she gets it first or if I get it first. I don't really know, but yeah, I really love this piece, and I will of course keep you guys in the loop of everything. Just follow my vlogs, and yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!